Good morning, everyone. Oh, my voice. So today we got a busy one. Seeing friends in the afternoon, so that'll be fun. But before then, my dad and I are gonna go out axe shopping. Because at Christmas I was given this stove thing, and it's very cool, but you need an axe to make the small bits of wood even smaller, because only like really tiny pieces fit. So got to get myself an axe and some fire gloves as well, the leather fire gloves to go up to your forearm, because if there's no like handles or anything to move around the bits and pieces on the stove thing. It's not really a cooker, it's more of like a mini fire pit, but you can cook on it with a certain attachment on the top, which is also what I got for Christmas, which is very nice, but got it on sale. But yeah, so that's the plan for today, and we'll see how it goes. So, change of plans. I've already got some fire gloves, so all we need to get is an axe for myself, although that's not really a top priority at the moment, because I can always borrow my dad's one, but it'd be nice to have my own one so that I don't have to keep asking him. So I think the plan is still to go and look for an axe to buy, because the kindling, the word that I forgot earlier, needs to be chopped small, so that would be nice to do. These are the fire gloves that I was talking about earlier. They were ones that I found that were spare, because we had two sets for some reason, and as you can see they go up to your forearm, which makes them safer. These are the axes that we have. One on the right is my dad's, and the one on the left is my granddad's. The one that I will be using, and I was testing it out to see if it felt right and if it was good enough for me, but turns out it is, which is always good. The good thing about my dad's one is it's got a cover on it, which you can just see me removing here very easily. And it's just a lot safer to walk around with, well, not walk around with, but go take camping, take it in your car. The weight balance on my dad's one, I would say, is a lot better and easier to use. It's a lot easier to put weight on the downswing than the one that I will be using, but it's still manageable, so it's not an issue really. These are the logs that I am chopping with the axes. So it needs to be chopped that small, which is pretty small for stoves, but it's all right. I mean, that's why I need an axe for myself. That's sort of possibly too big, that one. But here you'll just see me pick up that one's probably about right. I mean, you might be able to get away with the bigger one that I just showed before. This is the solo stove. I think it's the small version. It might be the extra small, but I'm not sure. But this is the solo stove one. So basically, it's one of the ones which deliberately puts all of the heat just straight up, which is great for cooking. But sitting around the campfire, it's not particularly warm unless you're like quite close to it. But I mean, I enjoy it. As you can see, it's quite ashy from where I've used it before. The reason that the thing in the background just to your left, that's the cooking the cooking bit, which is I haven't used before because I've only used this solo stove once, just when I first got it and to test it all out. That you just saw was the stand And as I'll be getting out in a sec, we'll see what it is, because I've forgotten already. That's the actual main compartment. I think I showed the ring as well before, which just sort of sits on top, which you'll see in a minute. As you can see again, which is very ashy. But pretty much that was all the ash that was produced like towards the end. We didn't really have to knock out much because it burns so hot that just there's not really much ash. All in all, pretty good camping stove, and just a fire pit as well if you're not going to cook on it. But now everything's sorted, we got the fire gloves and the axes sorted, I can go about my day and have a nice trail run. So I'll get ready for that and head over there, and I'll see you there. Right, we are about to go for a run. We are at the destination in the car park, nice and ready to go. I'm not sure if that's centred, but there we go. We've got all our kit on. We've got some spare backups, so when I come back I can change out of this and come into something dry, because I have a feeling my legs are going to get wet because it's very foggy, and I'm sure it's very muddy at the moment. So I've got spare shoes and everything like that, so we're all good to go. Got your hat. Got my hat, not your hat. I think your hat should be at home, let's hope. Got my hat and a buff, so we should be all warm and toasty. Got a thermal layer underneath, as you can see, on my arms, got a thermal layer, so I'm excited to get going. I'm excited to try this new run out, because I've not been here before. I've walked here when I was a kid, but I don't think I've actually ran here. No, I know I haven't ran it, but I don't think I've walked it in a while, so it'll be good to go. It could be good to test it out, and hopefully I don't get lost, because it's very foggy. I probably see, 300 metres, and that's pretty much it. But anyway, hopefully it clears up. But if not, I've got my phone, which is charged enough, and I should be able to get some, because it's on top of a hill, so I'll be able to have like internet connection anyway, so I shouldn't get lost. So most important thing, if you're running and it's foggy and you don't know the trail, make sure you have charge on your phone, because it's very important to not get lost. Anyway, shall we get to it? Well, just running for 8 minutes. I'm only, I don't want to say I'm starting my fitness journey, because I've been doing it for a bit, and I just don't want to put pressure on myself to do more than what I really want to do. But so forgive me if it doesn't sound very impressive to a lot of you, but I just ran for 8 minutes and I got myself into a really good groove. So I think I travelled 1.8 kilometres, so doing pretty well so far. I don't feel too exhausted. My legs do feel a bit shit. They're not a bit shit, but they do feel a bit worse for wear, because I did a long walk yesterday. But nevertheless, I'm feeling pretty good, feeling pretty energised. But the view is amazing. The fog's cleared up as well, or at least I've run out of the fog. But doing pretty good, and I'll update you guys in a bit. Excuse me if it's the camera's a bit shaky, but I'm currently running, obviously. Going well. Done a bit of a downhill just on our way back up, so I'm going to take it slow, nice and slow, and see how I feel. But this whole controlling your breathing thing, not that. Damn, this is hard. Especially with holding the camera still. It's not very still in there. It's very difficult. Anyway, don't want to uphill now, so I think we're not too far from the end, but I think I'm going to be doing more uphill, so we'll see, but I'll update you in a minute. So I got back from my run, I got changed, as I thought. My shoes, socks and, well, my shoes and socks got wet and obviously muddy, and my trousers got muddy, and you know, I wanted to get them changed anyway because it's waiting for him, so it's not nice to get cooled off so quickly. Yeah, so got changed. I still got my same top on, but in the room now. And I head home, and it was a good, successful run. Although my Fitbit didn't, because my Fitbit was linked to my app for the run, the Fitbit app, and then supposedly used the phone's GPS to track it, but it's not coming up on the app, so a bit annoyed by that. But I mean, it's got my heart rate zones at least, and it's tracked that, so what can I say? At least it didn't get the entire run completely. So yeah, all good. The rest of the day is seeing friends, so see you guys later.